is Robin's car that he had that he was so proud of, and he used to show it off in the main show.
He never had a badass car in his life.
666,
Such a hypocrite.
just so you know. And he used to show off his car, but look at his license plate number. This is a random thing that's given to individuals, okay? It's a random number. KFD 5507. That's Robin's car when he had it. It was being provided to him by, being paid for by Babylonian GUs. Okay? The Babylonian GUs out of Philly. Them boys over there that chase after money. KFD
Chase
5507.
Chase Bank.
I'm going to show you something. He used to brag about his car all the time. Brag, brag, brag. Thief, bragging. The thief. He doesn't deserve to brag. But here's KFD 5507. Okay? Well, when you come down into the English gematria down here. Okay. Gematria. Look at
2 hours ago, January 4th.
Rav Shlomo Yehuda Berry.
Today is January 4th, 2024. This is what I have to deal with.
666, the number of the beast. 603 So both license plates are earmarked. That's what happens when Father says that these are they that are staying. Well, it's all over. Everything they do, everything they are, and everything that they reveal about themselves when you can see it. GSS 9666. Alright? It is what it is, people. When you can finally see Satan is working through Robin to defile the host who is Robin. Robin is the host. He's a defiled host. Alright? And this is the key. Things are only going to get worse for him as he spirals in downward dark place.
That's what I deal with.
There, but there's Tyler Mullen, there's Zachary Hubbard, there's Richie from Boston, and then this Andrew Bono. Okay, so they're all on here. I'm on here now too. So looks like Tyler Mullen made the list.
August
Kind of
14th.
a falling out with Robin over there. Robin.
Yeah.
Henry Tees.
Yeah.
What I'm going to show you in this video, that way you have a mindset, and then I have to keep going back to each video and explaining it. I'll explain it from the beginning. This was August 14, 2019. In this video here that I'm driving in my car, or my truck, Steve is talking about black nobility, Andrea knows. He's talking about helicopter platoons, and I'm driving home from work after a 10-hour day, because normally I work at 8 hours. This was 4 years ago. The timing of it was impeccable. How I got out and I wind up doing a live stream where the shooting took place at. Which was in Philadelphia, Temple University Hospital is where it was at. And I'm driving down the street,
Andrew Bono.
and all of a sudden the cops block the entire Broad Street, so I'm going down a back road, and I hear helicopters up there. I'm listening to Steve's video for the first time.
This is all pointing to.
As I'm driving home, looking up at the helicopters that are flying by in Nicetown, Philadelphia. So here's what winded up happening. 6 officers got shot. 6 cops got shot. One of them had a grazed his head, so he had a wounded head, but he did live. And it was right before, on August 14th, over here, calling the 6 shots on 6 cops in Philly beforehand. I'll get to that in a minute, where I can prove to you that it's a script that I already seen that was coming with bits and pieces. In my videos, there's things I'll say that are bits and pieces. What happens on the news the next day is exactly the same thing, those bits and pieces. It's not all dead on 100% accurate, but it's definitely bits and pieces that keep taking place. So, and 6 people got shot. So this was August 16th, 2019. Friday, August 16th, 2019. I'm saying 6 officers got shot. 6 people got shot. Steve's talking about a landmark. And then over here, I'm going to go into the future, which is going to be 6 days. 6 days later, let me jump into the future, where I'm live streaming.
I'm here, guys. I'm on the set. Six shots. 6 cops. It's crazy.
August 14th, 2019. Huh? Oh, this was I gotta get to the actual video. 188. Eight 19. Update on Home Depot terrorists. Remember, Home Depot terrorist attack, bombing somewhere in America. It wound up happening on October 2019 at around 9:50 or so p.m. But before the Home Depots that took place 2 months later, here's the actual date, August 8th, 2019. 6 days before
I'm here, guys. I'm on the set.
and 6 people got shot.
6 shots.
And,
6 cops. It's crazy.
August 14th, 2019. August 8th, 2019. I'm giving you an update coming in the future. Home Depot terrorist attack, bombing somewhere in America. if you want to find out exactly where that next Home Depot event was at, just go to my playlist and go to Dead On Predictions. And you're going to see absolute dead on predictions. This video was recorded October 20th, 2019, the day before, the day of the Eagles-Dallas Cowboys game in Dallas, Texas. This Home Depot that is in Dallas, Texas.
We will see the extent of damage from our storms.
We've already seen some homes and businesses just ripped apart, evidence of the destruction left behind on some of the North Texas roads as well.
Let's take a look at damage on I-35 in Dallas near Northwest Highway. Storm debris on both sides of the road. A piece of metal lying on the ground. A downed power line can be seen on the left side of your screen as well. Several drivers got caught in that storm or right after it when there was debris on the road. One of them driving that gray car you see on the right side of your screen. Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This is near Shiloh Road, north of LBJ Freeway. There are trees down, many homes with roof damage.
This was on October 21st, 2019, the day after.
And a tornado, pretty clearly. I don't think we need to say may have. A tornado.
You see right there, it's October 21st, 2019. Over here, it's October 20th, 2019. This video here. This is an updated version of telling you about the date. And the point that Home Depot had, it's destroyed in the news, and in the news, they give me a shout out, Shiloh at Robin Lane.
Hit northeast Dallas last night.
Yeah, we've seen the video, yeah. Brandon Todd is live in the Lake Highlands neighborhood where a Home Depot store was badly damaged. Brandon?
Yeah, good morning, guys. The damage here in this area is evident before you ever get to this Home Depot. You can see this entire section here around Forest and Central is dark. Everywhere I look, it's dark. Power is off to everything here. Lots of businesses sustained a lot of damage, but of course behind me you can see one of the most evident ones here, the Home Depot. I'll step out of the way.
So that's in a Home Depot. What I'm saying in this video, at the very beginning, I'm going to give you an update of the shooting that's coming up.
If you're watching this video, which you are because you're looking at me right now, I have an update. I have an update. On the Home Depot.
There's an update on the Home Depot coming up in the future. There was a Midland, Odessa, Texas shooting at Home Depot. I don't know if it was about 3 weeks later. And a Home Depot terrorist attack bombing that happened over in Dallas, Texas. 2 days beforehand, I was talking about a high terror watch in Dallas, Texas. High terror watch, Dallas, Texas, October 18th, 2019.
They're just shocked and awe about what's going on in the White House when it's all lies. It's all
So this is during the Eagles-Cowboys game,
He's right.
Sunday night, October 20th, 2019.
Oh.
An explosion.
Excuse me. You mean like Donald Trump having witnesses around him? Oh, man. Church of Philadelphia. Yoder Lumber, the Home Depots, and the Lowe's.
Home Depots and the Lowe's. And at 11:45, I'm talking about this game symbolizing what's coming.
Anyway, I see this this game being some kind of symbolism as to what's to come. Like Philadelphia being the target, Dallas, the Cowboy, the Jonathan Kleck Cowboy, the Star, the Angel, the simulator of the Angel of the Church of Philadelphia,
Reserved
the Sun
for a
simulator.
star for terrorist attack.
So the Star destroys
1455.
Philadelphia. The Cowboys destroy the Eagles. If nothing happens, I mean, they're just going to get destroyed by the Star. I mean, I'm going to say a blowout. They're going to get beat down. I mean,
This game is on October 20th, 2019. You see the date here is October 21st, 2019, the day after. The score wound up being 37-10. Dallas Cowboys destroyed the Eagles.
I know it's just a football game.
Yeah, but the elite used football game.
But the elite use football games and all types of other subliminal messages.
So that's October 21st, 2019.
Where they plan on having like some kind of scary event to take place.
So I'm saying that, and then also, if you want to, just for that one day, it's not like I can tell you all the time, but about
the sun, which you will in your next video. But I see this this game being some kind of symbolism as to what's to come.
2018, October 18, 2019, high terror watch, explosion during the Eagles and Dallas Cowboy game. And in Dallas, Texas, it's like the Christmas Nashville bombing. The day before, I'm talking about it. And then the very next day.
Yesterday. Today's the 21st of October, 2019. So this was
clearly October 20th, 2019, day before. And then clearly the day after, October 21st, 2019, Harold Camping's World. A Home Depot employee was sent home. But before that.
So this was yesterday. Today's the 21st of October, 2019.
Because I talked a lot about the Home Depots coming up next at the Temple shooting. So I want to go over one more time how I'm thinking about what's coming for the Home Depots. Clearly the next day,
now it's
Home Depot's in the news. And it just happened to have my name in the news.
Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This is near Shiloh Road, north of LBJ Freeway. There are trees down, many homes with roof damage. Garland police say they have no reports of any serious injuries, however.
No serious injuries. Same thing as the Nashville bombing the day before when I was talking about that, predicting it. What comes to pass the next day is...
But,
Chris, a good story that all those buildings got blown up because nobody died.
he has been in contact with the president.
Well, it's nice that he called out to Marsha Blackburn, a member of his own party, but don't you think he should be reaching out to the mayor of
That size is amazing. It's a gift. It's a little bit of a Christmas miracle in a way, but...
Christmas being a gift, well, that's only if nobody really dies, and it's exactly the way that I've seen it happen, in which that way nobody actually gets hurt at all, no matter where you're at.
Same thing with the Home Depot.
You just hear an explosion.
You mean a massive
I already know why
explosion,
it's slow.
and here we are on Monday.
Because I have the devil following me.
us making peace. Okay, guys.
Look, Jonathan Clark would like to give the whole world
the day before
a Christmas present.
This is it, before the fire.
Right before the fire.
December 24th, 2020.
Happy celebration of the birth of the Messiah Day.
And then the next day, Nashville got blown up, the entire block. I even said in my video beforehand, the day before, will Jonathan Kleck's gift be a second 9/11 in Philadelphia tomorrow? Well, no, not in Philadelphia, but Nashville, the entire block blew up. It was a Christmas gift. It was a miracle because it was a miracle that nobody died. Nobody else died except for the supposed suicide bomber. The key here is when they said nobody accepted responsibility with the Nashville bombing, they zoomed into robbing realtors on the wall. And then here they showed Shiloh at Robin Lane. It's the same thing. It's the day before, hours before the next day. I'm thinking right here. Home Depot. I'm thinking it's on my mind. Home Depot is on my mind. I just want to let people know that's on my mind.
Yesterday. Today's the 21st of October, 2019.
It's what I'm thinking about. It's coming up. I really, really felt like it was close. I just didn't know exactly where, although I was saying 2 days beforehand, a high terror watch, Cowboys, Eagles, Sunday night, October 20th, 2019, explosion. Cowboys to destroy the Eagles. That's what they did. Does anybody take me seriously? I can make it rich. Legitimately. Just for that one day. I don't know about every day. I can't keep doing it. Just for that one day.
Or destroys the eagle. The team has to destroy the Eagles as well. I mean, I would bet $1 million on this game that hey, does anybody take me serious? Do you want me to make you rich? I'll make you rich. I'll bet you $1 million that I don't have. I can just get Kleck to draw me a few. Kleck, can you draw me $1 million bill?
Here's the future.
And then just print it for me. I'll do this. I'll bet you that Kleck will make me $1 million bill. He'll draw it out for me, hand it, deliver it to me personally. I'll bet you that $1 million that the Eagles will not win this game, and they're going to get beat down. Beat down.
So when you start seeing the things that this guy is talking about, that's
Beat down. I mean,
It's just, check.
I know it's check football game.
Check. Where's my check? Check.
Games,
Check
all
that.
types of other subliminal messages to tell you where they plan on having like some kind of scary event to take place.
I mean, I think even the quarterback's going to get like a broken
like a broken record or something that not everything that I said comes true, but it's bits and pieces of things that they pick out of what I say, or I'm predicting it beforehand by seeing it, or they're actually putting it in the news because I said it beforehand. It's one or the other. It could be a little bit of both.
Six shot. That's 6, 4. So far it's 6 shot. So it's 4 events. Look for the Home Depots next. If you're watching this video, which you are,
August
because you're
8th,
looking at me right now,
2019.
I have an update.
on the Home Depot shootings.
August 14th.
Back on August 14th.
6 days later.
They're coming.
6 shot. That's 6, 4. So far it's 6 shot. So it's 4 events. Look for the Home Depot's next.
Of course, Jamie the Wabbit.
Hey, Jamie, thank you for the confirmation, buddy. You didn't print a damn thing. You said the next shooting would be at Home Depot and then Target. Oh my God, you're so full of crap. Thanks, Jamie.
Shootings, and they're mobile. This is
reports here into our newsroom that the active shooter
August 31st. A couple weeks later.
situation may have also taken place at a Home Depot in a
and they're mobile.
August 31st, 2019.
We're also getting reports here into our newsroom that the active shooter situation may have also taken place at a Home Depot in Odessa. So there's a couple of different things going on. We don't know if they are related, but that is also coming to
So
us from the
far it's 6 shot. So it's
All right,
4
now-
events. Look for the Home Depot's
so
next.
If I said the next shooting was a Home Depot and I was wrong, then according
On
to
the
that
Home
comment
Depot
where
shootings.
it, runs YouTube, then if I'm wrong with that it wasn't a shooting at the Home Depot where I was expecting it to be in Philadelphia.
Right, I can't be dead on the exact
back on
100%.
August 14th.
That'd be too obvious.
I think I was looking for it to happen 3 days before, or the 10th.
Instead-
I think the 10th or the 11th. So it happened.
It was 4 men, the 4 horsemen, and
which are the ones that did it?
6 people got shot. Six people got shot.
Yeah, Bill, all this still unfolding after a tense night-long gun battle.
tense night-long in Philadelphia. I'm so excited.
All
these people getting shot.
Firing an assault weapon at whatever police he could find. 6 officers.
Next
so far
event,
injured,
1101
and this
Broad
two
Street.
officers who were trapped inside.
But not
with the
anymore,
gunman
'cause Rab and
escaped
freaking ruined it.
tonight.
This guy will tell you about the 2.
This is August 15th,
He's
2019.
going to tell you about Revelation.
The next day.
And the wounded head guy.
I was talking to one of the officers who had the graze wound to the head, and he had 2 little boys that looked like they were 9 or 10 years old, 8 or 9 years old, and
9
kept on
or
thinking
10 or
about how
8 or
their lives
9.
were
9 or
9
10
years
or
old, and
8 or 9.
kept on thinking about how their lives were 2 little boys that looked like they were 9 or 10 years old, 8 or change, just with a little bit more difference in space.
I heard so many
Space.
gunshots.
Okay, now look.
That it was I got so many
Space.
gunshots.
Okay, now look.
That it was I got.
Because the officers now, they're crouching down behind one of the patrol cars. There appears to be 3 or 4 rapid fire shots. Is that what, am I hearing shots right now being fired? We're under attack right now. We do hear shots fired. But I think I'm okay though. I hear it's back over there, so we should be good. Anyway,
Space.
so
Okay, now look.
I just need to keep reporting the news. There are shots being fired. I cannot see where.
Watch out, Rob.
where
Watch
the
out, Rob.
officers
Watch out.
are. But in the distance, if you take a look, man, we're gonna stay.
6 shot.
We're gonna stay back. All right, we're gonna stay back here. There are
6.
multiple officers running.
So
and
far it's 6 shot. So it's
possibly,
4 events. Look for the Home
possibly,
Depot's
I'm
next.
just
Home
relying on
Depot's.
what I'm seeing. So
Okay, that's plural.
we are taking cover beside a car and a home right here.
A Home Depot.
On this block, officers are drawing their weapons, and they're keeping us back. There appears to be possibly
guys.
3 to 4 shots
I'm on
being
the set.
fired at a time. Right around.
So this is a
about
live
30
stream.
seconds ago, there were more shots being fired. There's also still more shots being fired now.
6. And officers now,
6 shots.
they're back in the fence, and they're. That's what I'm hearing so far. 6 shots and 6 officers. Could be wrong.
You know how motherfuckers start.
I know.
Why say shit?
Yeah. There appears to be possibly 3 to 4 shots being fired at a time. Right around about 30 seconds ago, there were more shots being fired. There's also still more shots being fired now. And officers now, they're back in the fence, and there are some taking cover. I can see behind one of the roads over here that there are the other patrol officers taking cover behind their patrol cars and the vehicles. And so now it just sounds like a soundtrack, but it probably is real shot. Anyway, Rob, we're going to go back live to you. Can you give us an update on what you're seeing over there at the Temple, the University Hospital?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, 6 stops. That's 60. He needed a shot line. 1 million. That was, that's what he said, 6 shots. So if he comes back over, we'll try to confirm that number and get you any new information that's required.
All right, sorry. 6 shot. 5 Action News at 6 and 6 angled on a microphone. 6 shot. 6 shots. 6 officers shot. 6 shots hit 6 officers. So it's 6 shots and 6 police officers. Or is it? With 6 shots? 6 shots? And that means every shot was. That means every shot hit a cop. Yeah. So it's confirmed it's 6 shots.
6 people got shot.
Do you know if they apprehended the shooter, or if they're still on the loose? I didn't hear that either. No, I think they're still on the loose. Which means you might be like scared, right? Scared? No, not me, Rob. You know I'm just in front of a green screen. I'm not really there. Why would I be scared? Shouldn't you be scared if there was like a sniper on the roof? No, Rob. Remember, this is all just these are just actors. It's really, if anybody's up on the roof sniping anything, they're just happy. They just have cameras keeping track of everything. But yeah, so thank you for giving us that report live. Robbins Hood here reporting live in Philadelphia. We have on the scene 6 shots. Because Stephen James Deshawn made stuffed pepper videos, and he had a batch of 6 with 4 stuffed peppers and a batch of 6. At the same exact time, all of a sudden, Olive Garden came out with 4 sauces and 6 toppings.
What have you? And I've stuffed some peppers here. It's just a little bit of ketchup I put on. I learned that from my mom. Put a little bit of ketchup on.
It's been about 4 and 6. That's what all the numbers are adding up to. I'm going over August 18, 2019. And to start out with, the very beginning of this video, who I have to deal with.
Okay, so they're all on here. I'm on here now too. So looks like Tyler Mullen made the list. Did he have a falling out with Robin?
Yeah,
over there?
that has to happen
Robin?
first before the man of sin can be revealed. There has to be a falling away first.
and then this Andrew Bono. Okay, so they're all on here. I'm on here now too. So looks like Tyler Mullen made the list. Tyler Mullen made the list.
Good job,
Did he
Tyler.
have a falling out with Robin over there? Robin?
Yeah.
Henry Tees?
Yeah.
There's me. He's got me right here. He says I'm the top. Stephen James Ducharme is the top gang stalking commander in the United States. He's even God. They also
He's even God? Is that what you said?
raped.
So he's even God. Well, I don't think God would rape women. Here's what Steve was talking about right before they showed you Black Noble bookstore in Philadelphia.
There in Philadelphia as well.
Oh, really, Andrew?
But I just find it
Tell me when you're down here. I'll
that,
stop by and see you.
Now Richie's
It
made the list.
showed up pretty quick.
Tyler's made the list. Zachary Hubbard has made the list.
It's like,
and all of us,
he had a
except
falling
for
out with
Richie,
Robin
the only
Evans,
person that, well,
Did Robin target Tyler
how
too?
Richie's made the list.
Funny how that just kind of ends up that way. Funny. Isn't it funny how that ends up like
It
that?
is. Hilarious. It's funny how the top Luciferians in the world came against me, but yet I came against them. And at the same time, they were all named as the top gang stalking commanders in America. Richie from Boston, Zachary Hubbard, Tyler Mullen, Stephen James Ducharme, all these people that I've communicated with one way or another, whether they dropped my name or they were just passive aggressively talking about me without dropping my name. I respect people more when they drop my name and, you know, say whatever you want to say about me, instead of implying that you're talking about me. And that was on my Tyler Mullen.
Okay, so they're all on here. I'm on here now too. So looks like Tyler Mullen made the list. Tyler Mullen made the list.
What's funny about that is the moment when I seen the when I was driving through.
Well, it's not
a Home Depot.
It's not a
August 14th.
Not a Home Depot, but it is in Philly. There is a hospital. We're not moving anywhere. Must be serious. Action News, Channel 6 is there.
Looks like...
Man, I am tempted to just get out and go hang out. Got all the needs. Temple Health University. I'm just going to be willing to bet there was a shooting, you know? I don't know.
504, 450 backwards, 450 false prophets. Tyler Mullen's name is right there. The moment the bell sounds, the siren sounds.
Looks like Tyler Mullen made the list. Tyler Mullen made the list. Did he have a falling out with Robin over there? Robin, Henry Tees? Looks like he had a falling out with Robin Henry Tees too. Did Robin target Tyler too? Funny how that just kind of ends up that way. Funny. Isn't it funny how that ends up like that?
Hilarious.
Okay, and then Robin's using this website to slam me. But I guess Robin can come back over here and he can start slamming Zach.
I'm telling you, this is a shooting.
He's already accused me.
And
Now
the
he
shooter
can
probably
accuse
looks like...
Tyler Mullen of being a top gang stalker. He can accuse Richie from Boston for being gang stalking commander.
He's just confirming
not mine.
What's true.
So, this is dinner. And I just got done making a big bowl of rice, spices,
What
meat,
could it be? What could it be?
Amish beef, a big bowl of rice.
I'm probably just going to put this
upload this video and say there's
adding
been
up
a shooting at
so this is the
Temple
beginning
Hospital
of it.
without having any facts, you know, because
and this is, you know, it's not too far to hear gunshots ringing.
Had an ulterior motive all the time. And you're in with the
August
black,
15th.
The black nobility there out of Pennsylvania, Philly.
Stephen James is talking about black nobility in Philly. On August 14th, 2019 is when Steve is talking about Andrea Knows being out from Philly, where
the black
nobility.
The black nobility there out of Pennsylvania, Philly. There's a black mafia there in Philadelphia as well.
August 14, 2019, right before the shooting. The next day I show you
there's a black mafia there in Philadelphia as well. They're out of, and you're in with the black nobility there out of Pennsylvania, Philly. There's a black mafia there in Philadelphia as well.
Right now you can see all those police cruisers right there, several streets blocked off. And you can imagine people being told just avoid that area altogether right now. Temple says a lot of police cruisers right there, several streets gridlock right now. You can see all those police cruisers right there, several streets gridlock.
Black and Noble.
Right now you can see all.
It's 2 blocks away. We ship to prisons.
We ship to prisons. So this is the corner, Broad Street, and up here, one more street is 3700 block
Andrew?
of North 15th Street.
When you're down here, I'll stop by.
Runs parallel. And then I was 1 block behind here, and then from this street here, 1 block over, and then there's the hospital in the middle. So it's like, I believe it's a block and a half.
Oh, really, Andrew?
So this is where everything happened. This is, you know, it's not too far to hear gunshots ringing.
The black nobility there out of Pennsylvania, Philly.
Not unusual. Stephen James is talking about black nobility out in Philly, helicopter platoon, in the news, gunnery helicopter platoon.
Earlman, you know?
He was my wife's dad was a gunnery sergeant for the Copperheads. He died of cirrhosis of the liver. They were a helicopter platoon. Okay, this one here says that, see, along with
Helicopter platoon, yeah.
This guy right here.
Something must have really happened up there.
Zachary, this guy right here, he's a dog. He's a dog. And he's going to eat poop. He's going to eat poop. Okay? But let's see what else he's got here. He calls me a blood drinker and crypto transvestite. They use arrogance and strengthen their lies.
See the helicopters heading up there.
Okay. More made the Canaanites invaded Israel. They sent them around Israel. They created. So this is all pointing towards Israeli-based Mossad programming. Israeli-based Mossad, and he actually. Let's see. That's pretty much it for there. But there's.
I'm looking at the helicopter platoon, yeah. Right in front of Black Noble Bookstore. It's about 2 blocks from the Temple shooting hospital where 6 officers got shot. I was giving you a heads up 6 days prior that
It was 4 men, the 4 horsemen, and 6 people got shot.
Still unfolding after a tense night-long gun battle.
Tense night-long in Philadelphia. I'm so excited. All these people getting shot.
Firing an assault weapon at whatever police he could find. 6 officers.
Next
so far
event,
injured.
1101 Broad
2
Street.
officers who were trapped inside.
But not
with the
anymore
gunman.
because Rabin freaking ruined it.
Philadelphia Convention Center, 1101 Arch Street, 19107. Yep, that's right.
About how their lives would have changed just with a little bit more difference in space. 9 or 10 years old, 8 or 9 years old, and it didn't look like they were 9 or 10 years old, 8 or 9.
So I've established, I'm talking about Home Depot and 6 people getting shot. Not just 6 people getting shot, but when you have a heart of gold, all I'm doing is
the 4 horsemen, and 6 people got shot. And
I'm just singing the song. It's in the background.
they all have like hearts of gold. They all have like hearts of gold.
The gold badge is where their heart is. I'm just singing the song in the background. It's just a random song that's playing in the background.
They all have like hearts of gold. The ones that got shot, and
August 14th.
That's 6, 4. So far, it's 6 shot. So it's 4 events. Look for the Home Depot.
17 days later.
So this is now the second mass shooting.
August
But the third
31st is when it happened. I'm recording it September 1st.
Authorities believe there are 2 shooters in 2 separate vehicles in the incident in Midland, and there are reports the shooting in Odessa happened at a Home Depot. A scene in the area of 38th and Walnut. Every
example at Preston and
And
Royal,
then
the Walnut Hill Midway area, and this video right here provided to us by Dallas City Councilman Adam Magoo.
Touchdown.
That's right at Forest
Touches
Lane and Central
down.
Expressway. We know that there was serious damage. We have some good news. No indication of any major injuries there at this point.
10 people have been shot in Midland, 20 others shot in Odessa. Authorities believe there are 2 shooters in 2 separate vehicles in the incident in Midland, and there are reports the shooting in Odessa happened at a Home Depot.
Happened at a Home Depot.
6 shot. That's 6, 4. So far, it's 6 shot. So it's 4 events. Look for the Home Depots next.
Look for the Home Depots next, meaning plural.
Really? Click. You know, ever since you and
2
Michael
days
Spears started talking about
before
Church
the
of
shout out,
Philadelphia,
Home Depot in Texas.
you know, Yoder Lumber, the Home Depots, and the Lowe's. When you start talking about it, it feels like there's always like some kind of repercussion that happens after you start talking about places that you've been going to or you've came across or whatever, like the Phoenix. When
Midland. In the area of 38th and Walnut.
And it says touches down.
To get off the road.
Remember,
use extreme caution.
On August 11th, 2019, Stephen James Deshawn confirms the Home Depot's homicides with my vision, and then he blames it on me, saying I'm using witchcraft.
If it occurs, you are the procuring cause of the Home Depot homicide because they're paying attention to you. At 278.
Hi, Steve.
Alvin wants to talk about the Home Depot shooting. Well, he's the progenitor of the cause. When he speaks, witchcraft comes out of his mouth, and he procures these things to happen.
Wow. Wow. So Steve was already confirming, because, he has the world script in his hand, just like I said. He was already confirming that the Home Depot homicides are coming up. And that was on August 11th, 2019. The actual shooting itself took place August 31st, 2019. So 20 days later, look what happened. It is a active shooting in West Texas.
And they're mobile. This is a pretty serious situation.
And we're also getting reports here into our newsroom that the active shooter situation may have also taken place at a Home Depot in Odessa. So there's a couple of different things going on. We don't know if they are related, but that is also coming to us from the Midland Police.
Comes out of his mouth.
All right, now.
He procures these things to happen.
Pattern changed.
Well, he's the progenitor of the cause. If it occurs, you are the procuring cause of the Home Depot homicide because they're paying attention to you. At 278.
Hi, Steve.
Alvin wants to talk about the Home Depot shooting. Well, he's the progenitor of the cause. When he speaks, witchcraft comes out of his mouth, and he procures these things to happen.
Here's how I know that, in a way, he's right, but it's only if I say something that I'm thinking is a negative thing that's coming because it's already part of the script anyway. Where's my money? Where's my money for the videos I made? Where's my money for all the work that was put in? If I was able to speak witchcraft, then I'm going to tell you by tomorrow morning, there's going to be $10 million dropped into my bank account because I'm kind of tired of living life month to month, week to week. And something's going to change regardless. But I know it's not going to be something good. It's going to be something terrible. Before I get out of this nightmare, I'm going to be dreaming my reality into existence in the future. But in the meantime, I can't make anything positive happen because it's nothing but negative. The devil runs the world, and you hear him accusing me of using witchcraft, that I'm making these events happen, because I'm talking about them the day before? You're trying to say, if I point to my Home Depot hat, Steve, Home Depot is going to blow up the next day, the same night, and they're going to give me a shout out in the news. Are you trying to say that I am creating these events? If I speak about them, they will happen? I heard nothing about Philadelphia, Liberty 1, Liberty 2, 17th and JFK, which is on the back of a $50 bill. When you fold it, the explosion around the third floor, that didn't happen. Liberty 1, Liberty 2, those Twin Towers are still up. My bank account's still drained. So you can be speaking half-truths like you do, meaning they're paying attention to you. They do take into consideration what you're saying. You're not that good. You're not able to predict the future and be dead on, accurate. You can't possibly do it on your own. We're doing it for you. So whatever you say, this is what Steve and James and Sean is trying to say. Whatever I say, I am the cause. I'm the one that creates it. Like this.
Today is Monday. Happy birthday, Jonathan Vargo Click. Are you going to ring that bell? Or?
So you're going to tell me that
it's 9:26 a.m.
I didn't actually predict.
I'm going to guess on the stock market today. And I'm going to say that it's going to go down 3,300 points.
I think a lot of people will be surprised that the market
like 3,000. It needs to really tumble.
4 minutes before the bell rang.
It needs to really tumble.
Over there, the bell rang.
It needs to really tumble.
3,000 points. It tumbled. It even tumbled in the news, along with the title.
That's when the Dow kind of nosedived hundreds of points. And as he was talking,
4 minutes before the stock market bell opens on 3/16/2020, when the stock market was over at 4:26, the lady came on and told us how the stock market tumbled nearly 3,000 points today, and it just so happened to be the worst point loss in history.
the closing bell rang, almost to a relief to everybody on the floor here of the New York Stock Exchange.
Happy birthday, Jonathan Vargo. Are you going to ring that bell or what? It's 9:26 a.m. I'm going to guess on the stock market today, and I'm going to say that it's going to go down 3,300 points. 30, like 3,000. It needs to really tumble.
1987. Let's go straight to CNN's Allison Kosik at the New York Stock Exchange. And Allison, the largest point loss ever today, is that right?
The biggest and worst point loss ever for the Dow, really jaw-dropping. And if you watch what happens,
like
this is going to
3,000.
obviously
It needs to
hurt the
really
economy
tumble.
much longer than
It needs
everybody
to
expected.
really
I mean,
tumble.
Today, on the floor here of the New York Stock.
I mean, whatever you say, Steve, whatever. You know, this guy here is talking about having a crystal ball.
And then I was one block behind here, and then
Because I wasn't talking about black and nobility when in the news the same day that you were talking about that. It's not exactly black nobility, but it's Black Noble Bookstore.
from this street here, one block over.
As you're talking about Andrea Knows, as you're talking about Philadelphia, and all of the ones that made the top leading gang stalker commanders in America, and you're the actual top commander of all of them, and you're going to tell me I'm using witchcraft? If that's the case, it's only because you've given me your power, and my words, whatever I say, happens. But if I can see it happen before it happens, what am I telling you?
Christmas being a gift, well, that's only if nobody really dies. I can see it happen, and before it happens, then what I'm telling you is nobody's dying either.
Just keep that in mind, that even if I am using witchcraft somehow that I've never studied, even if Steve was telling the truth about that, what I'm talking about is the events that are taking place on the news, and it's not even like I have to convince anybody. I could just be talking to myself, and the devil is the only other one on the other end, and it's just me and him. And I'm trying to like convince all these people when everybody is just like, when it boils down to it, it's like everybody's just him anyway. So I'm speaking to the devil. But for the sake that there's other people out there that don't know they're part of the devil system, AI is a liar, and they lie about everything on the news. And so it's not like what they're saying is actually taking place where people are dying. They're all lies. I'm telling you the truth, that when I see these things happen beforehand, very, very similar, very, very close. I'm pretty good at playing horseshoes. I get things very close to the area of the target. And they used every single thing that I said in this title. Every single possible thing about a Christmas gift between the 6th and 9th hour, because the bombing happened at 6:30. It got time to get everybody out of there, and they set a 15-minute warning, half hour to get out of there. It happened at 2nd and Commerce. The smoke from the 6th to the 9th hour was rising up. At 9:11, they were showing you the car was on fire, so the smoke was still rising up. They were affiliated with the channels there, and it was tomorrow on Christmas, and it was a gift that Jonathan Kleck wanted to give everybody. He even said the whole entire world. So all of those things happened. But look, Liberty 1, Liberty 2, it's still up. Those things aren't. Nothing's going on with those, right? 2855. They put all their people in it so they can run it. It gets time to get everybody out of there.
And don't come here on that specific time. Do this or that, and don't come a certain thing, and do this. Put their people in so they can all run it. Put their people in so they can all run it, and they can all get contacted to do a certain thing, and do this or that, and don't come here on that specific time. That way they can control it and make sure nobody dies. They just make sure that they can instill fear into everybody.
Call it a Christmas miracle that no one else was killed.
If I can see it happen and before it happens, then what I'm telling you is nobody's dying either.
So according to the script,
it was such a miracle, Christmas miracle gift in a way that the guy says, because the whole entire block was blowing up. Jonathan Kleck needed to show us something. He needed to give us a gift. And he likes to show us stuff. So with the whole block blowing up, nobody died besides the bomber. And in at the Home Depot on October 20th, 2019, nobody got injured or died in that either, because they had a warning from the news. Apparently, all of Home Depot employees were sent home early. And then on the news, they gave a Shiloh at Robin Lane shout out. Why? Because I pointed the Home Depot hat that it got destroyed. I didn't do that. I don't control tornadoes. So what Steve is saying is so ridiculous, or is it? I know who can control tornadoes, but I can't literally control it. Even though when a tornado comes, it says, at Home Depot and it's destroyed, and it has Jonathan Kleck's fingerprint all over it. Just like the newscast here, where the fingerprint is written all over it.
The person doing it kills himself, doesn't hurt anybody else in it. That becomes a Christmas miracle. It becomes a good story that all those buildings got blown up because nobody died.
He's been in contact with the president.
Well, it's nice that he called out to Marsha Blackburn, a member of his own party. But
that size is amazing. It's a gift. He's welcome to. I know explosion of that size is amazing. It's a gift. It's a little bit of a Christmas miracle in a way, but
Christmas, I gave you my heart. Christmas being a gift, well, that's only if nobody really dies. And it's exactly the way that I've seen it happen, in which that way nobody actually gets hurt at all, no matter where you're at. You just hear an explosion.
You mean a massive, large explosion, and here we are on Monday, and we know who did it.
Thus making peace. Okay, guys.
Look, Jonathan Kleck would like to give the whole world
The day before.
A Christmas present.
This is it before the fire.
Right before the fire.
December 24th, 2020.
The day before.
Celebration of the
and the same night.
Messiah Day.
When I seen this video,
how it goes, but sophistication will certainly lie
I'm
in
like,
the bomb. Every bomb has a fingerprint.
I gotta
They'll
get up.
figure out from analysis and investigation of what this bomb was, how it was built, and possibly where it was built.
So if your authorities around the country, and especially at the federal level, what are you doing?
Every bomb has a fingerprint, and they'll figure out.
Day after.
Celebration of
Day
the
before.
birth of the Messiah Day.
So how crazy
I'm
is all
working on
that?
a Christmas present for everybody.
How crazy is all that? Which is what we seen in the news the next day.
Explosion of that size is amazing. It's a gift.
So it's an amazing gift is what the people in the news are saying, and that's exactly what I was saying the day before it happened in Nashville.
Lumber,
when I thought it would happen
the
somewhere
Home
in Philly.
Depots, and the Lowe's.
Christmas.
When you start talking about it,
well, that's only if nobody really dies.
it feels like there's always like some kind of repercussion that happens after you start talking about places that you've been going to or you've came across or whatever.
No one should at this stage that we know was actually
Killed, like Robin said the day before.
Way nobody actually gets hurt at all, no matter where you're at. You just
hear an explosion.
Confetti.
And that's how it should be.
6 people got shot.
Going back to August 14th, 2019.
They all have like
Before all that,
hearts of gold. The ones that got shot.
which was 6 officers.
We've got a pretty horrible situation unfolding. Officers were serving a narcotics warrant and gunfire erupted. Shooter fired multiple rounds. Officers returned fire. There are 6 police officers who were struck by gunfire.
And they made up their mind for real, because when they were like touching the gun and all the people started running to them, like to the cops that were outside. Whenever the feeling's right with them, they're gonna shoot the gun. I mean, they're gonna,
August 8th,
and action.
2019.
There's a lot of action going on. They're gonna and action.
So I just need to keep reporting the news. There are shots being fired. I cannot see where the officers are, but in the distance, if you take a look, man, we're gonna stay back. All right, we're gonna stay back here. There are multiple officers running, and possibly, I'm just relying on what I'm seeing. So we're gonna go back live to you. Can you give us an update on what you're seeing over there at the Temple, the University Hospital?
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, see a scorpion tail.
He needed a shot line, $1 million. That was, that's what he said, 6 shots. So if he comes back over, we'll try to confirm that number.
6 people got shot. And so this is the corner.
So if he comes back over, we'll try to confirm that number and get you any new information that we can. He needed a shot line, $1 million. That was, he came over. That's what he said, 6 shots. So if he comes back over, we'll try to confirm that number and get you any new information that we can.
As he's looking at me at the time. Yikes.
6 people got shot and cut.
Six days before.
They all have like hearts of gold.
You know,
The ones that got shot.
And the ones that were
Right, sorry.
Yeah, he's dead now.
We're going to go back live to you. Can you give us an update on what you're seeing over there at the Temple, the University Hospital?
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, 6 stops. Came over at 6, and he needed a shot line. 1 million. That was, he said 6 shots. So if he comes back over, we'll try to confirm that number and get you any new information.
Alright, so alright. Sure. So it's 6 shots and 6 police officers. Or is it? With 6 shots? 6 shots? And that means every shot was...
We're doing a shooting.
That means every shot hit a cop. Yeah.
Hearts of gold. The ones that got shot.
So it's confirmed it's 6 shots.
He got the more
Thank you for that report, Rob. Do you know if they apprehended the shooter, or if they're still on the loose?
I didn't hear that either, nah. I think they're still on the loose. Which means you might be like scared, right?
Scared? No, not me, Rob. You know I'm just in front of a green screen. I'm not really there. Why would I be scared?
Shouldn't you be scared if there was like a sniper on the roof?
Yeah, Rob. Remember, this is all just these are just actors. It's really, if anybody's up on the roof sniping anything, they just have cameras that keep track of everything. But yeah, so thank you for giving us that report live.
Robbins Hood here reporting live in Philadelphia. We have on the scene 6 shots.
Make, 6 more? 6. We'll have it licked. I'm gonna make, 6 more? 6
shots.
Because
beef and tomatoes and onions and what have you, and I've stuffed some peppers.
This is what a wounded head looks like.
It's
just so you know.
A bit of ketchup I put on. I learned that from my mom.
Represents is bloodshed. All right, it's not evil making what he's making here. It's fine. I'm just telling you the meaning of it.
But this is the first 4 batch to go in, and they're going to go in at 450 degrees.
450 degrees, first batch is going to go in. That was July 26th, 2019. 2 days later, the Gilroy Festival shooting happened. The festival shooting with food, and he's going to cook them at 450 degrees. You'll notice that when Robin takes you back to the future, when Ruben's interviewing him, Henry over there, he'll ask Robin to go back and show when the siren hit. It was at 4. Well, I'll let you see the timing on the clock, and it had Tyler Mullen's name on there, right as he's talking about 450 degrees.
And they're going to go in at 450 degrees.
450 degrees. Robin, can you take us back to earlier today when you were riding in your vehicle when the siren went off, considering how everything is mirror image? Can you take us back to that, please?
Health University. I'm just going to be willing to bet there was a shooting.
Right before I got out to do my live stream, at 5:04, you got Tyler Mullen's name there.
Interesting,
Ain't it?
Robin, because
definitely
as
is.
you're showing 5:04 and 450 backwards, did you notice the name on your your radio?
Tyler
there?
Mullen.
Before your prediction happened as to being a shooting right there, and then the siren going off at exactly 450 degrees. 4.
not a fire. I'm telling you, this is a shooting.
I'm telling you, this is a shooting.
It was 2 days after Steve made his stuffed peppers video.
The Gilroy Festival, jump ahead real quick. 3 dead, 13 injured. After gunman opened fire, he did his little cooking video. But that was even before the shooting happened in Philadelphia, because he was doing a batch of 6 and 4 combination packages. 6 officers got shot. One of them had a wounded head, but he did live in that wounded head. And this is how you get a wounded head.
Something was going to happen at Home Depot? Yes. Okay. Unfolding in front of your face. What is it that you heard? Robin, do you hear me, Robin?
6 shot.
6, okay.
That's 6. 4. So far it's 6 shot. So it's 4 events. Look for the Home Depots next.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that, Robin. You must be referring to the future. So we're going to have to hop to because today is August 14th, 2019. This temple shooting that happened. So we're gonna head up to the future and go to the Home Depot that Robin was talking about. Robin, can you show us exactly what you mean in the future?
So this was yesterday.
October 20th.
Today's the 21st of October, 2019.
I see. So you're wearing the Home Depot hat. So what you're saying is you knew that something was going to happen at Home Depot?
I'm from the future.
Now, it's not something that dominated the world news.
I'm here 2 days ago to let you know what happened.
Harold Camping's world.
Texas, Dallas news everywhere. This Home Depot that is in Dallas, Texas.
Well,
damage from our storms.
I'm from the future. From the future. I'm here 2 days ago to let you know what happened in the future.
Lying on the ground. A down power line can be seen on the left side of your screen as well. Some drivers got caught in that storm or right after it when there was debris on the road. One of them driving that gray car you see on the right side of your screen. Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This is near Shiloh Road, north of LBJ Freeway. There are trees.
And it's very interesting that they put your name there, Robin, on Harold Camping's world date, October 21st in 2019. Coming on up to 2 years later.
Now, many homes with roof damage. Garland police say they have no reports of any serious injuries, however.
Nashville bombing took place on December 25th, 2020.
They'd also giving you a shout out.
This, I don't know, is that reality company or realty? Realty's company, Robin.
The Realties.
There it is on that day. Federal agents. Can't see explosion in downtown Nashville as intentional. What could be behind Nashville's explosion? Homeland Security experts weigh in. December 25th, 2020. What could have been?
As they were saying, nobody accepted responsibility.
Behind Nashville's
and then they zoom into Robin Realtor.
This is being played out, and Christmas is tomorrow.
And that's how it should be with all these.
And things of that nature there. I can't say for sure. What I do look at when I'm reading any of these books here, I look especially of something that it'd be in line with what Amos says in chapter 3.
This is 18 days after I started
YouTube.
YouTube.
I, the Lord, will make myself known to them in dreams and in visions. And if what they say comes to pass, then fear them. You know, in other words, have a respect because God is with them.
Nobody has claimed responsibility yet. But they sure wanted to show you the robin symbol. Just like they did with Shiloh at Robin Lane the day before. These are all day before predictions. The day before the Home Depot destruction of Tornado Clec in Dallas, Texas, pointed the Home Depot hat. Technically, it was the day of. It was just during the sun was out. It happened around 9 or 10 at night. And then the night before, I'm doing my preview of what I think is going to happen the next day in Philly. Instead, everything I said, every piece of the title that I used, that I printed, they used.
You know how to blow them up.
And then they plastered my name on the wall as another one of those shout-outs. Robin at Shiloh Lane, October 21st, 2019. And then Barack Obama, October 21st, 2020, gave Robin's Hood tease what our last name is a shout-out.
I want to thank Mr. Philadelphia what our last name is. And by the way, while he's doing all that, it distracts all of us from the truly destructive actions that his appointment.
As he's pointing at T's, that was the day that he showed up in Philly, October 21st, 2020, when the water stood still at 8:48 a.m.
Are doing all across the government actions that affect your lives. Mr. Philadelphia, Listen, my first job was at a Baskin Robbins. We see him operating every single day. We see him in neighborhoods. And by the way, while he's doing all that, it distracts all of us from the truly destructive actions that his appointees are doing all across the government. Actions that affect your lives. And he been short for. I want to thank Mr.
Nashville's mayor said this morning's attack on our community was intended to create chaos and fear in the season of peace and hope. Do you agree with that assessment? We talk about
Because
the
nobody
message.
died. There's professional land around the World Trade Center. All the businesses they bought. That way they.
Which goes for every other city. Last name is a shout-out.
Nashville's mayor said, quote, this morning's attack on our community was intended to create chaos and fear in the season of peace and hope. Do you agree with that assessment? We talked about the message.
Right after it, when there was debris on the road,
professional
driving that gray car, you see on the right side of your screen.
All the businesses they bought.
Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This
Which
is
goes for
Shiloh
every
Road,
other
Freeway,
city
down many homes with
that they want to do the same thing with, the same plan. They have
Put their people in so they don't run it. They can all get contacted.
As to that question, I talked about it earlier in one of my live hits, and now we have one of the witnesses, a resident who lives right down there, joining us on the phone right now.
And days ago, and the RV was parked right outside of our window. We're on the third floor.
Dallas, Texas. As I've said, 17th and JFK, it looks like the explosion on the back of the ticket-hour bill. It's somewhere around the third floor.
A tornado hit northeast Dallas last night.
Yeah, we've seen the video, yeah. Brandon Todd is live in the Lake Highlands neighborhood where a Home Depot store was badly damaged. Brandon?
Yeah, good morning, guys. The damage here in this area is evident before you ever get to this Home Depot. You can see this entire section here around Forest and Central is dark. Everywhere I look, it's dark. Power is off to everything here. Lots of businesses sustained a lot of damage, but of course behind.
The cause when he speaks, witchcraft comes out of his mouth. If it occurs, you are the procuring cause of the Home Depot homicide because they're paying attention to you. 278.
Hi, Steve.
Robin wants to talk about the Home Depot shooting. Well, he's the progenitor of the cause when he speaks. witchcraft comes out of his body.
That was before
and he procures
the Home
these
Depot
things to happen.
tornado and before the Home Depot shooting in Odessa.
Stephen James Sean is going to continue to try and link me with all of his people because I've studied
Continue. Remember that?
world script.
As of today,
Let's sing Robin a song. Here, Robin, we're going to sing you a song.
as of
And I'm gonna
5
put my
hours
hand
ago.
out here, right? So you ready? Here we go. I got the world script.
Now, as Stephen James DeShawn here is singing that song, he's not kidding. You know, he's not kidding when he says that he has the world script in his hand. This is all scripted.
9-6,
These
6,
people,
6. All right.
they set it up. It's just what they're doing. I'm just showing everybody that that's what they do, and we're going to see more of it, and it's going to get worse. And that's just, I just got to tell people flat out before my channel gets shut down on YouTube and Facebook.
Right. And this is the key. Things are only going to get worse for him as he spirals in a downward dark place. Know Father's word. Okay? And to go over and listen to him.
To him, this babble that comes out of his mouth.
Apostate. All right.
628. 2024. Robin at 628. When you've turned 48, you wait, Robin. You wait. You're gonna get it. You have it coming to you. Trust me, Robin. Trust me. You have it coming to you. You noted hypocrite. Like your house of thieves.
Over here.
Look at you.
This year of eviction notices of lying disinformation.
That's not gonna happen, Robin.
Basically calling me House of Thieves.
Yes.
House of Thieves.
Didn't you get flipped over
Right.
like a table?
Condemnation without investigation is the beginning of ignorance.
Where the king's prisoners were confined, and he was there in
January 3rd.
prison. And so, with what appears to have been no investigation, Potiphar throws Joseph into prison, puts him in jail.
That's hypocrite.
Here's what's really kind of hard to take about this story,
Condemnation without
is that
investigation
this
is the
imprisonment
beginning of
follows
ignorance.
his faithfulness.
Hypocrite.
You know, when somebody goes to prison because they deserve to go to prison, we kind of go, okay, justice was served. But there's nothing that Joseph did that warranted this sort of an action.
Masculine word. Masculine.
December 14th.
Here.
2023.
Keeper of the prison, a jailer. Keeper of a prison, a jailer. Keeper of a prison, a jailer.
Thoughts crop up, but we give voice to them way too often. Anyway, so the Lord was with Joseph and showed him
January 4th,
steadfast love.
2024.
And we see the result of this. It says, and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison put Joseph in charge of all the prisoners who were in the prison. Whatever was done there, he was the one who did it. The keeper of the prison paid no attention to anything that was in Joseph's charge because the Lord was with him. And whatever he did, the Lord made it succeed. Chapter 40. Now,
Oh, there's Robin Henry Tees. There's Robin Henry Tees, left-handed serpent. That's why he has that picture, and he's showing that picture of his hand that looks like a snake. Isn't that crazy? I think that was absolutely, that's all telling. And people will deny that garbage. They'll deny it. But it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. They'll deny it. But it's true. People will deny that garbage. They'll deny it. But it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, look at here. matches Benjamin Netanyahu. Right there. I am. Look at that.
Look at that. Steve is claiming to be Benjamin Netanyahu.
See that?
And the Antichrist.
It also matches Robin Henry Tees too. Because there's Robin right there. We'll turn the water into wine so you can see it better. Right? Let's turn that water into wine, right?
So I have the people that have the world script in their hand. One, they set it up. It's just what they're doing. I'm just showing everybody that that's what they do. Me a song, and one of them is singing me a song. They have the world script in their hand. So I have the people that have the world script in their hand. One of them is singing me a song, and then as I'm letting you know that Home Depots are, when I say a target, it's a target. It's just, it's something that's going to be in the news. It's going to be destroyed, whether it's bombs or it's going to be a shooting or this one threw me through a loop. I didn't expect a tornado, but now I'm expecting more natural disasters to happen. And then as he's singing me a song, this could be a coincidence too. I'm just saying.
Same month.
Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This is near Shiloh Road, north of LBJ Freeway. There are trees down, many homes with roof damage. Garland police say they have no reports of any serious injuries, however.
Just hold on a second. Today's August 8th. It's 6:19. It's Thursday, August 8th. I'm from the future, right? From the future. I'm here 2 days ago to let you know what happened in the future. And, well, it's not.
Well.
It's not Home Depot.
Everything ties together, but it's just the most craziest thing.
Not a Home Depot, but it is in Philly. There is a hospital. We're not moving anywhere. Must be serious. Action News, Channel 6 is there. Man, I am tempted to just get out and go hang out. Get all the needs. Temple Health University. I'm just going to be willing to bet there was a shooting, you know? I don't know.
We cook 6 stuffed peppers, 4 batch of 4 and 6, and put them in at 450 degrees. See ya. Right before
It's not a fire.
I got out.
Oh my God. Robin. I'm telling you, this is a shooting. AMTV. And the shooter probably looks like me, and they're probably looking for him right now. We have a situation. There's a bunch of helicopters all around Temple Hospital as I'm trying to get home. And what could it be? What could it be? Just kind of wondering what might have happened over there, because when it's that blocked off,
Shooting at
it's
Temple
kinda
Hospital
like
without
there's a
having
shooting
any
or something
facts.
that might have taken place.
Because they just want to put propaganda out there.
Because the entire street's blocked, all Broad Street's blocked off.
But what could it be?
This is me heading up to the
I'm
scene.
expecting the Home Depots. I'm expecting
Home
something
Depots.
in Philadelphia, because Jonathan Kleck, the Planet YouTube agent, and Michael keeps talking about Philadelphia.
And then the next event,
Hood's here live.
13 days later, was the Temple Church
AMTV live.
in Philadelphia. The church in Philadelphia was burned to a crisp. 52nd and Lancaster Ave. 13 days later, in
Right
Philadelphia.
now at 6, we continue to follow breaking news from the Parkside section of Philadelphia. An historic church destroyed by flames. It is Tuesday night. Jim's off. I'm Rick Williams. And the big story in Action News is the
Jim's
fire
off, and
that's
so's
consumed the
Jack.
Greater Bible Way Temple. Cruiser side section of Philadelphia. An historic church destroyed by flames. It is Tuesday night. Jim's off. I'm Rick Williams. And the big story in Action News is the fire that's consumed the Greater Bible Way Temple. Crews are feverishly fighting the 3-alarm fire at the 115-year-old church building. Action News reporter John Rollins live at the scene on North 52nd Street with the very latest on those efforts to battle that blaze, John.
Well, Rick, we can report that the smoke seems to be clearing here. This was a 3-alarm fire, a very big...
I don't have things to say. Unless
Day before.
some event happens.
Day 12, event 3.
I think the next event, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
What are you waiting on, Steve?
Because I need something to talk about. Because if I don't have some kind of new story, then I got nothing. You know, we just passed due, the story, the next one. It's like, say, 26th, 14th. It's been 12 days since the shooting in Philly. Well, tomorrow will be day 13. It's going to continue on. It just didn't happen yet. You know, eventually, I knew I would run out of things to say. Maybe today's the day. Maybe from this point on. You know, I mean, if nothing happens, of course, I won't have anything to say. So, Steve, if you want me to shut up, just stop with all these acts, okay? And then I'll stop getting on talking about it. You know, I won't take up 33 minutes of your time. I'll just take up like 3 minutes. You know? I understand. I'm an
Here, there's
eater.
4 base ciphers: the alphabetic order with the rules numerology, the reverse alphabetic order,
away from
the reverse
your
alphabetic order with the
original
rules
bid
numerology.
of
Want
what
to
you're
know
supposed to do.
all of the ciphers, and just to make a point.
Of the building. You mean like the economy? You're not talking about a collapse of the economy, are you?
Still an active firefight, and we'll be here certainly all night. We'll have firefighters here all night. But again, just an incredible job by your Philadelphia Fire Department, firefighters, paramedics.
Well, you're watching water still being poured on that church at this point. Built in 1904 as St. Gregory's Roman Catholic Church, it is now the Greater Bible Way Temple. Its stone exterior is a lamp.
If you notice, temple. Greater Bible Way
Temple.
Temple? 13 days before that, what happened? There was a shooting at Greater Church, Hospital, Temple.
6 shot. That's 6. 4. So far it's 6 shot. So it's 4 events. Look for the Home Depots next.
Temple, 13 days apart. As Jonathan Click was talking about him being the angel of the Church of Philadelphia. And then the church burned to a crisp. Some reason, when I'm walking by here, listen to the guy.
He walked away. He walked away.
No. He just walked away. Okay, I mean, he could have been talking to Secret Service. He could have been talking. They could have been nervous that I'm standing there, but they weren't because they knew. So he was just reporting that I was walking away.
No, he walked away. No, he walked away.
Look at that. It says no lion. No Yiling backwards. Here's the first update from a newscaster that day.
All right, this guy's getting ready to give us the update.
Hey, Rick and Shari, I can tell you, I'm hearing the reports from Maggie and Bob Brooks and just the devastation happening in the city right now. Don't be fooled by the quiet scene here because officers have been by the quiet scene here happening in the city right now. Don't be fooled by the happening in the city right now. Don't be Brooks and just the devastation happening in the city right now. Don't be fooled by the quiet scene here because officers have been.
Don't be fooled.
Also, believe me, family members sometimes young kids walking into this hospital presumably going to see their picture.
I'm from the future. From the future. I'm here 2 days 6 to let you know what happened in the future. And, well, it's 4 bombs. 4 bombs.
The 4 horsemen. And 6 people got shot. And then 6 people got shot.
I'm trying to get the latest.
The 4 horsemen. And 6 people got shot.
4084.
And then 28 people.
My buddy Pedro.
You're going to be on channel 29, Fox News, and then you'll be on Robin's Hood YouTube channel.
Excuse me. He might have had to redo that because
6 cops. He needed a shot like 1 million. He came over. He definitely said 6 shots. So he comes.
He definitely said 6 shot.
The 4 horsemen.
They're the ones that did it.
6 people got shot. They all have like hearts of gold. The ones that got shot.
August 8, 2019. 6 days before 6 officers got shot where they wear a heart of gold badge above their heart. Listen to what Jonathan
And she's making
said.
it as obvious as possible.
Scared, and I lifted my window up to see what was going on,
Jonathan
and
supposed to be
I
leaving.
left.
Here we go.
Saying to the churches, and I'm giving a testimony because that's the church I am supposed to be leading.
Oh man, I couldn't stand that smile. Oh man, that pissed me off, his smile. August 22nd, 2019. He's talking about Church of Philadelphia. He's supposed to be the one that I'm leading. I hated it so bad.
Its stone exterior is a landmark in this community. Its outreach program also well regarded.
And then 5 days later, the church in Philadelphia burned into a crisp.
Top, yes, once again, this is also one of those old-fashioned vintage churches that has been set on fire again. No injury.
Behold, I will make them confess your sins right here.
Here, let him hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. And I'm giving a testimony because that's the church I am supposed to be leading. And to encourage everybody, because guys, we're going home. The end's coming. Whoever has an ear, let him hear. Yeah, the end is coming. We're going home. And the Church of Philadelphia is leaving. The bride is leaving, guys.
All right, August 20th, 2019. I'm down the shore, sitting in front of a church in Wildwood, August 25th, 2019, 2 days before the church burnt.
4:30, sorry. I'm not good at remembering the times here at Notre Dame. But once upon a time, Notre Dame was on fire.
Notre Dame was on fire. So 8:25. Notre Dame. One person will be in charge.
We're holding services
2 days before the burning at the church.
on Saturday, that's right. At 3:30. You can confess your sins right here. Somebody is in charge.
You know what time the burning happened? Right about 3:30 is what the guy said. Notre Dame, the church, burning. Four years ago.
ASU's focus on asking about one of the great symbols of Paris and all of Western civilization
It happened on
is
April
still standing
15th,
this morning after a fire that nearly destroyed it.
2019.
Flames brought down the spire and much of the roof at Notre Dame Cathedral yesterday. And think
Notre
about
Dame,
this, it's the start of Holy
2 days
Week.
before the
This
burning
morning
in
the fire
Philadelphia.
is out, and prayers and offers of help are coming in from all around the world. The cathedral's main altar.
The Bible prophecy, where the destruction comes.
8:25.
You know, it's
As I'm saying, rehearsal for next event, Philadelphia event, 8:19. Next 3 events, land survey for the Philadelphia's next event.
Been roofing work done today.
no,
Given the
gaslighting.
damage of the roof, the fire commissioner said firefighters are concerned about a possible collapse of the building. and are
Offers of
fighting the
help
fire
are coming in
outside.
from all around the
Outside.
world. The cathedral's
This
main
building.
altar is
You mean
covered
like
in
the
debris right now,
economy?
but much of the
You're not talking
historic
about the
interior
collapse of the economy. Are you?
Still an active firefight, and we'll be here certainly.
You can confess your sins right here.
2 days before the fire.
4:30, sorry. I'm not good at remembering the times here at Notre Dame. But once upon a time, Notre Dame was on fire.
To be okay, and that's great news. The fire started during a major renovation project. Seth Doan is outside Notre Dame right now in the heart of Paris.
50-year-old masterpiece of Gothic architecture, France's president said a part of us is burning.
Like, I saw a lot of people crying on the streets, and it's all because it's the symbol of France, it's the symbol of generations.
The fire broke out in the attic around 6:50 local time, about 5 minutes after Notre Dame closed for the day.
I'm not good at remembering the times here at Notre Dame. But once upon a time, Notre Dame was on fire.
It almost
Flames and heavy smoke poured from the burning structure. The fire was concentrated in the massive roof timbers. Within 30 minutes, the heavy slate roof began falling.
it almost looks like 9/11. Yeah, you see like the look that they're kind of going for.
Falling into the interior.
The cops were here on time, the fire engines was here on time, and they was really doing a great job.
You mean the police weren't late?
There wasn't nobody in there.
Witnesses said they saw someone on the roof of the
to
church
encourage
before the
everybody.
fire.
Because, guys, we're going home. The end's coming. Whoever has an ear, let him hear. An ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. And I'm giving a testimony because that's the church I am supposed to be leading. To encourage everybody, because guys, we're going home. The end's coming. Whoever has an ear, let him hear. Yeah, the end is coming. We're going home. And the Church of Philadelphia is leaving. The bride is leaving, guys. And either you have an ear to hear it or you don't. That's why the Bible says, whoever has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. I'm giving a testimony because that's the church I am supposed to be leading. Any doubt now? No. All right.
So that's the church that I'm supposed to be leading. Of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but they do lie.
Encourage everybody, because guys, we're going home. The end's coming. Whoever.
Look at the fire. Yeah. I mean, look at the fire
efforts to battle that
up
blaze,
here.
John.
Well, Rick, we can report that the smoke seems to be clearing here. This was a 3-alarm fire, a very big church, a very big... To her, there had been roofing work done today.
No, I don't know.
Given the
Gaslighting.
damage of the
Whoever has an ear, let him hear. Yeah, the end is coming. We're going home. And the Church of Philadelphia is leaving. The bride is leaving, guys. And either you have an ear to hear it or you don't. That's why the Bible says, whoever has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. And I'm giving a testimony because that's the church I am supposed to be leading. Any doubt now? No. All right.
Then an angel showed me the river of water of life, as clear as a crystal, flowing from the throne of God and from the Lamb down to the middle of the great street of the city. On each side of the river stood a tree of life,
I'm
bearing
gonna get a
12
song
crops.
stuck in everybody's head.
No.
Ready?
Seventeen to JFK. To friggin' parrot.
Philadelphia. Right around the 3rd floor, there was a bombing.
It's 8:45, July 8th, 2020. As you see, no water whatsoever running. Nothing. Bone dry. Nothing whatsoever. Half a second and half a minute in.
It's 8:45 a.m.
Fast forward it 1 minute.
July 8th, 2020. It's pretty real.
And all of a sudden, and the angel showed me the river, the water of life, as clear as crystal, in a literal manifestation of water sprouting up out of the dry desert ground for the first time all year after a minute and a half when I showed up.
Fountains of water.
At 8:46 a.m. and the first tower that was hit in 9/11 was at Tower 1 at 8:46 a.m. I believe it was Tower 1. And then George Floyd was kneeled upon for 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Here comes the waterfall. I don't know. I think you got like 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left from 8:48 a.m.
Rededicated. May 30th. Huh?
Jonathan Clegg needed to show me something. He told me to go down here to Camping's World.
The short video clip was made today, October 20th, 2020, after the Lord told me to drive to Camping World.
Camping World to me is October 21st. So I went down there to Camping World. Oh, look at that. Camping World. 38 minutes in and going.
This morning because he had something to show me.
Camping.
This came the day after. Oh, this came the day after I told the general public you.
You see the waters. 8:47. Now it's starting to simmer down a bit. Starting to simmer down.
I want to show you something. Just go to Gennady. I need to show you something. So what are you showing me?
It's 8:48 a.m. October 21st, 2020. And the water stood still.
The earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us. God of Jacob.
This is Jonathan Clegg's
Come behold the works of the Lord.
video that I'm showing you.
Desolations in the earth. He made.
Will get you to Broad Street.
That behavior matters.
Well, first, this is
Matters.
Barack Obama, who showed up at the link on that exact day that the water stood still. Right here. Same day. October 21st, 2020. He's in Philly. 8:48 a.m. The water stood still. Jonathan Clegg wanted to show me something. Standing in the holy place of the tabernacle.
Listen, my first job was at a Baskin Robbins. We see him operating every single day. We see him in neighborhoods. And by the way, while he's doing all that, it distracts all of us from the truly destructive actions that his appointees are doing all across the government, actions that affect your lives.
Was plugging numbers at the bottom screen.
And then you'll see It's October 20th, 2020. Jonathan Click needed to show me something.
And I heard the Lord tell me stop and look them up. One of the numbers meant church, and the other number meant burning. While the cathedral at Notre Dame was burning. The numbers on the screen said church burning in the Bible.
Roof at the rear of the cathedral. In less than an hour, flames spread to its giant spire.
And then, this is Jonathan Click's video. He's showing Barack Obama.
There's a river. The stream shall make glad the city of God.
Before I went down there, before you seen this, Jonathan Click was playing that. Because his upload was October 20th, 2020. Mine was the 21st when I went down there, as the water stood still at 8:48 a.m. And Barack Obama was the one that read.
Pause it. Look right here.
As Jonathan Click says, pause it, look right here, because that's exactly what happened here. The water was paused. Look right here.
8:48. This.
Shake with its swelling.
Waters.
There's a river.
River.
The stream shall make glad the city of God.
Stream. City of God. 8:48.
Pause it. Look right here. 8:48. The streams shall make glad the river of God.
I want to show you something.
I was just going to they had a thing, a memorial downtown called Two Rivers. Two Rivers. Think of two
What do you
different
show?
Holy place, tabernacle of the Most High.
It became a holy place of the tabernacle.
God is in the midst of her.
Holy place.
She shall not be moved.
So just like on 7/8, July 8th, 2020.
Be still
I'll show you something.
and know that I am God.
Now, I want to tell y'all something that most people never caught. If the angel of the bottomless pit has
I wanna
taken
show
over
you
the host
something.
body system,
Just go.
and he's standing in the temple of God, which is the host body system, and saying, "Be still and know that I am God," that fulfills the prophecy. He will stand in the holy place, claiming to be God. Be still and know that. That's why 2020, 23 and 23 came together as 46.
I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. God of Jacob.
So that's why I got the shout out from Barack Obama the day that he showed up in Philly at the link, where I didn't go to any other, I didn't look for those sound bites to happen at any other spot besides that day when Obama showed up in Philly.
Character matters. And believe and not discriminate against parents. I want to thank Mr. Philadelphia. Tease what our last name is and have a plan.
So Robin says he's picking up on everything, right? He's picking up on everything. Well, Robin's a fallen angel, filthy dreamer. I told you that.
Look, I
told you
understand how he
that.
talks now. It's very simple.
Yeah, he lies.
He does state facts and lies all in the
Truth
same damn sentence.
and lies.
You know, it's just how do you interpret this fella here that's speaking in tongues?
and be safe.
And fortunately, Temple University Hospital is just minutes away from this situation. They do amazing work there. Einstein is not too far away, and the injured, the wounded have been taken to both of those hospitals. We're waiting to hear from Police Commissioner Richard Ross, who is getting the information he needs. He's on his way to the hospital. Mayor Kenny also is on his way, if they are not there already, and we just have not heard from them. Kimberly,
6 officers shot. Because the 4 women were in the news, and Steve had his batch of 6 batches, 4 stuffed peppers. And then not only that, but Ned Peppers got shot up also.
Davis is on the scene, and we will check in with her in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and we are hearing.
Suspect was live streaming, they said. And so was I. It's funny.
The suspect, our Joe Holden, through his multiple police sources, an upper command of the Philadelphia Police Department, reporting that this suspect was even live streaming the entire situation.
Robin.
The suspect, our Joe Holden, through his multiple police sources, an upper command of the Philadelphia Police Department, reporting that this suspect was even live streaming the entire situation. The suspect, our Joe Holden, through his multiple police sources, an upper command of the Philadelphia Police Department, reporting that this suspect was even live streaming.
Thank you for that report, Ron. Do you know if they apprehended the shooter, or if they're still on the loose?
I didn't hear that either. Nah, I think they're still on the loose. Which means you might be like scared, right?
Scared? No, not me, Rob. You know I'm just in front of a green screen. I'm not really there. Why would I be scared?
Shouldn't you be scared if there was like a sniper on the roof?
And yeah, Rob, remember this is all just
6 people got shot.
Really, if anybody's sniping anything, they're just happy. They just have cameras.
They all have like hearts of gold.
So thank you for giving us that report live.
The
Robin's
that
here
got
reporting
shot.
live in Philadelphia. We have on the scene 6 shots. Pretty horrible situation unfolding. Officers were serving a narcotics warrant and gunfire erupted. The shooter fired multiple rounds. Officers returned fire. There are 6 police officers who were struck by gunfire
Today, and they made up their mind for real, because when they were like touching the gun, and all the people started running to them.
Is July 29th,
Shot and cops deal with this kind of stuff. I'm just telling you, I happened to be there and see it before they even gave the first interview to anybody.
4 stuffed peppers.
Real world, I understand. People really do die, and they really do get shot, and cops deal with this kind of stuff. I'm just telling you, I happened to be there and see it before they even gave the first interview to anybody. And I just seen how all the scripts are read. I seen how the action happened. The car skidded over, going into the emergency room. But I also understand that they don't think off the top of their head. These meds, the media, they have scripts to read, and they have a script writer. The writer gives it the person the script to read it, and then they listen to it in their ear. They don't go by the fly. They don't think off the top of their head.
AMTV Live.
If you're watching this video, which you are because you're looking at me right now.
Is he up on the roof? What's that?
They say he was on the roof shooting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he still up there, or did they get him?
I don't know. They got the house surrounded up, I heard.
Yeah. It's crazy.
The 4 horsemen.
What was it in? Was he doing it on top of the?
6 people got shot.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. So as you can see, I'm pretty scared right now because there's a sniper on the roof. We have a situation. Like, yo, I'll be in one of the scenes of
Michael, I'm checking, Mike. Michael told me this was gonna happen. It's crazy. This is a dream come true. Michael, I'm checking, Mike. Michael told me this was gonna happen. It's crazy.
Dozens of officers continue to gather here at Temple University. And we did see what we thought was a family member being rushed here, but we'll stay out here on the scene and bring you the latest. Back to you guys.
All right. Yeah, so that the yeah, I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
As you take this live look here outside of the car, you can see what is still occurring. You have an officer involved. You see dozens of officers gathered around, chatting, talking. You're just, supporting each other. I can tell you, I'm not sure what our photographer, Richard McNamara, is on right now.
Go to Crispy Cuts. It's right there on Russell and where this street is right here. Crispy Cuts. They cut your hair crispily. What is she saying?
We're just aware of 5 police officers who have been injured.
Here's the action scene.
I'm gonna get the latest, like the latest of the latest, earliest. I'm getting the earliest. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. There it goes.
That was completely uncalled for. You didn't have to dramatically cut in, because nobody even hurried up and got out of the car.
That was the action. Are they doing it again? Hey, Steve.
Yeah, this was also earlier in the evening, the place that people were evacuated to, brought to before they were taken to places so they could get back to the cars and perhaps go home for the night. We did talk to several witnesses.
That was the Gilroy Festival shooting after the fact. Or before.
Excuse me. What's the name for this movie? What's the name for this movie?
He's asking what's the name of the movie.
Robin's Hood here reporting live in Philadelphia. We have on the scene 6 shots, 6 cops. You heard it here first. 6 shot. All right, 6. 2 gun. 6 shot.
We're hoping here to the cameras and microphones and give us an update. Again, sorry and
Get ready, Philadelphia. There's Targets. There's Home Depots.
That was August 10th, 2019, 4 days before Get Ready Philadelphia.
Materials that
August 10th, 2019.
Somebody's filming her.
So then this is who's going to blame it all on me.
She has the earpiece. And this guy is the Vicar of Lucifer, right here in America, the top Luciferian Satanist, right in the United States. According to the
coming
website
up
here,
next.
it's Stephen DeShawn. Stephen James DeShawn. The person that I've been telling you has the world script in his hand, and he gives his employees some hints to drop.
I thought that was interesting too. But there's a lot more.
August 11th, 2019, before the Home Depot
Benjamin Netanyahu is
homicides came up.
Left-handed, right? We know he's left-handed, just like
Timing for that.
just like George Herbert Walker Bush. Right? Prince of Darkness, a left-handed serpent.
I don't have things to say.
Left-handed
unless
serpent.
some event happens.
This guy right here.
Something must have really happened up there.
Zachary, this guy right here, he's a dog. He's a dog. And he's going to eat poop. He's going to eat poop. Okay?
Yummy.
But let's see what else he's got here. He calls me a blood drinker and crypto transvestite. They use arrogance and strengthen their lies. Deshaun is a child murderer, cannibal. Okay? But there's Tyler Mullen, there's Zachary Hubbard, there's Richie from Boston, and then this Andrew Bono. Okay, so they're all on here. I'm on here now too. So looks like Tyler Mullen made the list. Tyler Mullen made the list.
Good job,
Tyler. Did he
Tyler.
have a falling out with Robin over there? Robin?
Yeah.
Henry Tees?
Yeah.
Looks like
see the police going by.
falling out with Robin Henry Tees too.
Something's happening.
Didn't Robin target Tyler too? Funny how that just kind of ends up that way. Funny, isn't it funny how that?
Then put me on the list, damn it! What? Why would you? Come on, Steve.
So the next on the list is Tyler Mullen. Okay, there's a picture of Tyler. Okay, Tyler Mullen. This is Israel Zeus. Remember up here. This is who he is.
So that's Israel Zeus, Tyler Mullen.
Now this one goes to the extreme here, and boy, it writes a lot of stuff about Tyler. I'll stop it here for you. It says that Tyler works for me. Okay, and here for you. It says that Tyler works for me.
Right. He didn't Robin, right? He didn't know that last year. You know what I mean? He had no clue that all these people worked for SJD, like Richie from. You know what I mean?
He was about my wife's dad was a gunnery sergeant for the Copperheads.
And a helicopter platoon.
He died of cirrhosis of the liver. They were a helicopter platoon. Okay, this one here says that see along.
As you hear nothing but helicopters tuning up in the air. See, that car just went, but then the other one's like,
That's the second actress. Clegg talking about the Home Depots and getting the material from a place called New Philadelphia, and he's Church of Philadelphia.
4 stuffed peppers, batch of 4,
he's getting
6
the,
in between, and you're saying Steve and James Deshawn has everything to do with it?
Olive Garden published this today.
So
Right.
this guy,
4 sauces and 6 toppings. And
This is dinner. I'm getting ready to put it in. I just got.
so now it just sounds like a soundtrack, but it probably is real shot. Anyway, Rob, we're going to go back live to you. Can you give us an update on what you're seeing over there at the Temple, the University Hospital?
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, 6 stops.
Okay. So anyway, I forgot what they said my name was, but we're gonna go now live over to the Gilroy shooting that happened. Well, it happened before this happened. Today is August 14th, 2019. We're gonna go back to July 28th, and we're gonna interview a witness. Ma'am, did you say, or sir, ma'am, I'm not sure. Did you say that you were there? And so, can you tell us what you actually seen?
You just call me Grandma. I'm either male or female. Anyway, what happened was, we were inside the trailer, and then it was like we had about 40 rounds, and so we stayed in the trailer, and they were screaming, and they were playing, and they were doing everything, kind of like what's going on right now. And they stopped, so we go for a while, and had to stop, and it was safe to come out of the trailer, because we're on the movie set. So there were more shots fired. Hold on a second, I gotta shut this down now, it's getting my nerves. That's better, I like that sound. This horrific thing took place that, it's a good thing that we're okay, and the guy said, please turn away again. And there was a guy dragging someone, a dragon, and he was dragging someone, and the person was just lifeless, and that they were dragging, that was shot as well.
More events
going back.
Look for the Home Depots next.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that, Robin. You must be referring to the future. So we're going to have to hop to because today is August 14th, 2019. This temple shooting that happened. So we're going to head up to the future and go to the Home Depot that Robin was talking about. Robin, can you show us exactly what you mean in the future?
So this was yesterday.
October 20th.
Today's the 21st of October, 2019.
I see, so you're wearing the Home Depot hat. So what you're saying is, you knew that something was going to happen at Home Depot?
Now, it's not something that dominated the world news, but it dominated
Harold Camping's world.
Texas, Dallas news, everywhere. This Home Depot that is in Dallas, Texas.
We will see extended damage to our stores. Overwhelming homes and businesses just ripped apart, evidence of destruction behind on roads as well. Let's take a look at the damage on
it happened in Texas, right before Johnson Quite.
both sides of the road. There's a belt lying on the ground. Now I can see on the left side of your screen as well. So rather than call that or right after it, whether it was we on the road, or I can that car, you see on the right side of your screen.
Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This is near Shiloh Road, north of LBJ Freeway. There are trees.
And it's very interesting that they put your name there, Robin, on Harold Camping's
I'm not surprised.
October 21st in 2019, coming on up to 2 years later.
Now, many homes with roof damage. Garland police say they have no reports of any serious injuries, however. And the tornado, pretty clearly, I don't think we need to say may have. A tornado hit northeast Dallas last night.
Yeah, we've seen the video, yeah. Brandon Todd is live in the Lake Highlands neighborhood where a Home Depot store was badly damaged. Brandon?
Yeah, good morning, guys. The damage here in this area, before you get to the Home Depot, you can see this entire section here on 4th and Central is dark. Everywhere it's dark. Power's off to everything here. Lots of businesses taking a lot of damage before finding. You can see one with everyone's here. The Home Depot. By the way, you can look at this, but the center part of this entire building is destroyed. You've got the twisted metal where the roof used to be. And obviously, you guys are talking about that. There's some bad information, and here's how this looks exactly like a tornado ripping right through the center of this Home Depot. And again, the best part about this is that no one was hurt. No one was injured.
Just like Nashville.
I gotta tell you, Rob, that's a good one. I mean, you seem to have you seem to be able to see these things before they happen, and with nobody getting injured as well. It seems like you have a track record of. Yeah, it reminds me of the bombing in Nashville that happened. Did you say something similar to that as well, Mr. Tease? Did you say something about nobody getting hurt on that one also before it happened?
If I can see it happen and before it happens, then what I'm telling you is nobody's dying either. So you would clearly believe that. If that thing happened tomorrow, the 1,364th day on YouTube since I started, that would be something else. It'd be quite a gift. Quite a gift.
Because I do look at when I'm reading any of these books here, I look especially at something that would be in line with what Amos says in chapter 3. If there's one spiritual among you or a prophet, I, the Lord, will make myself known to them in dreams and in visions. And what they say comes to fear them. In other words, have a respect because God is with them.
So this is being played out, and Christmas is tomorrow because today is December 24th. I know 2020, 7:56 p.m. And
breaking news this Christmas morning from Nashville. An explosion that has rocked downtown Nashville, sent heavy black smoke and flames into the sky. Emergency crews right now are on the scene.
And it would be between a 6-hour and a 9th-hour darkness.
Damage done to the surrounding buildings. So there were people out in the street. Luckily, there weren't more people injured this morning from, when you consider all the videos that we see on social media.
We understand that this happened at 6:30 a.m. That comes from the Nashville Police Department's Twitter account.
I must tell you that I am sure that law enforcement plans for these kinds of unfortunate activities.
That they did.
One of those
Right, you know, Ted, yeah, and as we...
I gotta tell you, Robin, I'm kind of impressed. If you keep this stuff up, people might think you might be a prophet or something. Anyway, let's get back to the news. So here, as quickly as possible, sorry, I need mine. As quickly as possible, you can imagine with such a serious situation on our hands, it takes time. Roads are closed, crime scene the tape goes up. This is a situation right now. I mean,
the only thing Robin knows how to pick up on is dog shit. Picking up on everything. He's picking up on everything. Right? He's picking up on everything. Well, Robin's a fallen angel, filthy dreamer. I told you that. The only thing Robin knows how to pick up on is dog shit.
It's nothing like confirmation from a pile of shit. Plus, Steve, that other pile needs to get heart posited up.
I respect your authority there, King Neb, but there's only one fresh prince, and he ain't from Bel Air, and he doesn't look like Lefty either.
In a row now, we're waiting. We're weighing it out. In a row now, we're waiting. We're weighing it out.
We're waiting. We're weighing it out. It's not a mistake the way he talks. We're waiting for 3 in a row now.
Now we've got 3 in a row here. Okay, there's 3 in a row now. We're waiting. We're weighing.
Anytime Stephen James and Sean makes a video, I would advise everybody to watch it.
You're down too. So looks like Tyler Mullen made the list. Tyler Mullen made the list.
Good job,
Did he
Tyler.
have a falling out with Robin over there? Robin?
Stage.
Mania that we just searched
That's
out.
right there. Stop it.
Father's going to put him in the place.
Talking
here
about
quick.
Philadelphia.
Pretty quick. All right, but so we can take this and we can put the city of Philadelphia as a Masonic city. Trust me. All right, but so we can take this and we can put the city of Philadelphia as a Masonic city. Trust me.
Let me finish it off with this. The closed I-95 shutdown yesterday. I just want to show you why everybody was mad yesterday at me, but they didn't even know that it was me. Here's what I caused. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
You know how many people are so irritated to death and they don't even know that this is done because of me. Now, here's the thing that I'm trying to say.
January
when people
3rd,
start realizing it's
2024.
because of me that these bad things are happening, they're going to want to kill me. And that's what they wanted to do on the YouTube platform. All these bad things started to come against them. I'll probably be here till about 8, and I might move a mile. Because the idea was to get home in 40 more minutes. Because I left at 6:40, well 6:45. What could possibly have been the problem here? Here, before you crash into me, I'll let you go. Nothing's wrong with that car. Didn't see anything wrong with that one. Nope, nothing wrong with that. All right, hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate the hold up for 45 minutes. Thank you. Appreciate the hold up for
7:45. I said I'd be there for about 40 minutes. 7:45.
Nope, nothing wrong with that. All right, hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate the hold up for 45 minutes. Thank you. Probably be here till about 8, and I might move a mile because the idea was to get home in 40 more minutes. There must be another manhunt. Yes, it's probably a manhunt that just so happened to be as I pull here on 95, like it was on 8/14/2019 when I was right up front of the Temple University. Like, let's say an accident that was waiting to happen purposely to stall everybody up. And I wonder if they did it at a perfect spot, right? Probably 2 miles before I get there. So it just happened. And 2 miles before. Yeah, they're definitely looking for him. It's a manhunt. They shut down I-95. And I'll Google it later, and it'll probably say my exact words.
Crash forcing the closure of a northbound lane on I-95 in Philadelphia for several hours tonight. It all began when investigators say the driver of a stolen car crashed right near the Aramingo exit in Bridesburg. Police took a woman into custody. They say a man in that car got out and ran away. And tonight the search continues for that individual.
They shut down I-95, and I'll Google it later, and it'll probably say that my exact words.
The search continues.